So, Matt Chambers, what's this speculation going around about the Apache oil field in the west?
Well, it's the find's come at a very good time for Apache as far as what it wants to do. It was made a few weeks back, and it looks like it could have more than 300 million barrels of oil in it, offshore WA, which is quite sizable in terms of recent Australian discoveries. There hasn't been much that big, just oil, since probably the Bass Strait times. And it fits in with what Apache wants to do because they've got activist US shareholders telling them to just ditch all their perfectly good overseas assets and focus on their onshore shale ground. So they're acting on that.
So this is a perfectly good asset, so where does it go?
Well, that's the question. That's the question Apache won't say anything about, but they say they're looking at all options. So what they're looking at is either spinning off all their overseas assets, which include this. It includes a stake in the Wheatstone gas LNG project. It includes stuff in the North Sea. It includes stuff in Egypt. It's the Australian assets is probably the cream. But they're also at the same time conducting asset sales processes. So whether they're serious about the spin-off or whether it's there to create some competitive tension, we'll find out. But there is talk that a local listing in Australia could be on the cards. That talk, how high up in Apache that's coming from, is unknown.
And the other option, of course, that we've been hearing about in terms of speculation is that Woodside might be keen on those assets.
Yeah, Woodside's cashed up. It's got a lot of money coming in, and it's got nothing to do with it as far as growth goes. Which is, if you're an oil and gas company, what you need is to be able to grow because as you produce, your reserves decline. So you need to constantly be finding new projects. So they're definitely running the rule over it. They're also interested in, we hear, an asset that Apache has in Canada called Kitimat, which is in BC, and it's an LNG plant it has with Chevron. That also could fit Woodside's designs.
Matt Chambers, thanks very much.
Thanks, Jackson.